5. I just realized I forgot to plug my phone. So, last time on Dragonfable, we've been going through the entirety of book 2. Well, not the entirety, not quite yet. Speedrun! Hey Miyako, how do you do? Speed? Hi Yona. Sick. What kind of sick are you? Are you the kind of sick that does do do do? Or the kind of sick that does accha? No, sadly. The trumpet is real. Oh, trumpet. Wait, no seeds. Drop it. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well, let's get it going. Well, I just heard you. Yep, that didn't. Okay, that just went. Well, that happened. Anyway. So, let's continue. Shit. Let's continue book 2 of Dragonfable with Dreamscape. We have to continue to shit. Is this the only way? I need to trust Nashi. Again. I'm not happy about it either, but the Teal, I think it's safer if there are 2 of us. Fine, I'll do it. Are you sure? My apprentice has made up his mind. I trust him. He would not jeopardize my safety. Very well. We'll begin our preparations. The tethers are secure, Isiri. Do we have the Empress's blessing? We do. She will be watching over us. Alzane? As ready as I'll ever be. If I do this wrong, it's going to split your head in half. Oh, is that all? I clearly have nothing to worry about. Master, is now really the time for jokes? Who said I was joking, apprentice? Nashi, Conan, are you ready? Ready. Yes. Okay, let's begin. We'll be in touch once you're inside. I'll be waiting for you to wake up. Oh, that was cool animation. Good, the entry into the Dreamscape was successful. Itaos, Isiri, you're up. We're on it. Take these warding stakes and explore your surroundings. We'll be monitoring your position in the Dreamscape. We'll let you know when you find somewhere suitable to plant them. Let's get moving then. Right, yeah. This is the Dreamscape? Looks like it stretches on forever. Wow. Anything you find in here is probably going to be aggressive. Don't let your guard down. Wonder what parts come from the Professor or Wargoth. Man Elemental. Minus 28. Minus 20 metal. Minus 30 nature. And this? Okay, everything is weak to nature, it seems. Gotta figure out how I can give myself nature elements. Can I even? That's wind. Water, that's wind again, that's fire. That's nature, there we go. So those look really strong though. Controlled. 2 hits, 100% metal. Fire. He already has metal, so... That was rough. Let me pray for a bit. Those deal a lot of damage, wow. Okay, that one is lonely, that helps. Let's stun it. That's gonna be... more helpful. That face. It's so familiar. Is it Warlick? That doesn't make sense. But yeah. There are face chunks everywhere. Ooh, I need to deal with those with water. Conan is so low on HP right now. Alright, plant the warding stake. We cannot waste time. Okay, planted. Whose dreams are these? Are they real or imagined? I imagine they are real. Okay, let's lock one of them. I need to... Is this someone from Wargol's past or the professors? I don't know. That's violent. Everything here is precise yet chaotic. To think Master dreams like this every night. What's Xan doing in these dreams? Did Wargoth get to him? Xan. Oh shoot, there's a lot of them. Okay, that one deals randomly a lot of damage. So. Yeah, that one in particular deals a lot of damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and slash. That was overkill. Okay, now this one deals a lot. Repent! What is that doing here? Oh, it has so much HP. I bet it deals a lot of damage too. How much? 126 to 142. Doesn't seem to... It does have 10 resist to immunity. I'm gonna help myself to some stun. This one is weak to fire, so... might be a good idea. Soul Sink. I just realized I'm very low on mana. Which is fine for now. Let's do burst. Then mana potion, proper potion. Impact. Okay, yeah, it's going down. Pretty easily, actually. Like, Slash does it. Who dreamt up this healing pad? That's a good question. Who dreamt a fucking healing pad? Guess we can concentrate. Banishment. Hopefully that finishes up. Nope. Didn't finish up the mana elemental. Okay, that did it. Yeah, let's retribution this guy. Okay, let me go back to heal the to the heal pad. Dots. Okay, I think that's the third one. These plants, they're like the ones we had on Samora. Burger. There, put the welding stick in that circle. Okay, that's all four of them, I think. There, that's the last one. Good work, Kanan. Let's just get out of here. Yeah. Hey, Nereus, we're done. Nereus? Nereus? Hello? Here. The abandonment. Kanan? Just like my family must have felt, like everyone in my village. But now is not the time. What was that? I don't. No, Nashi, that wasn't. Do not deny the fire that burns within you, little one. That isn't. That's. What curious humans invade my mind tonight? Warga. Hey, what's the loot like? Gear chain. I feel like I'm just gonna get better at some point. Crystalline necklace. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, just realized though. I can't get Conan in the guest selection. A bit sad, but it wasn't exactly good anyway. Nightmares. You are not that accursed professor. Who are you? Hmm, I can feel the warmth from the stars on you. Amusing. Ever since I came into being, my thoughts have been constantly being invaded by that. Insects. Since he came into being, I thought Wargoth had attacked the Attila once before in the distant past. The professor isn't that old, is he? I know you have dealings with a surviving Attila. I know you are denizens of this world. Say nothing. You don't need to tell me that. I know the fire burns within your souls. Stop, you don't know me. Man, he's doing something to my thoughts. Do you think you have any power here, you pests? It is the sanctity of my mind you're invading, and nothing more than puppets to me. This was such a great idea. Brace yourself, Nashi. He's going to try to... Such a weak little flame in this one. Yeah. Pathetic. Ow. In this realm, I can do as I please. Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting her. Hold on, Conan. We'll find a way out of this. No one can stand against me. You think my fiery armies brought pain on Samora? You know nothing to the pain I will bring to Lore. He's so menacing. The fire within you is meager, but I can read it all the same. What keeps you fighting, Nashi? What makes you rage against the scraps of your subconscious, Conan? What makes you two fight together? Have you really let go of your past? You're the greater threat. We won't stop until Laura is safe. You restrained your emotions, reinvented yourself. And all for what? Conan, I know what Nashi did to you. Your whole family. Decimated. Can you still hear their screams? No, it wasn't like that. Did you really believe you could be forgiven? What does Nashi feel towards that he hasn't said? Resentment? Like apathy? Disgust? You have to resist him, Conan. Why was your own family less important, Conan? You. How could you? Conan, don't! He's in your mind. Silence! Conan, snap out of it. Silence! Okay. How stun immune is he? Conan hurts himself when he misses. Wait, that's funny. By default, I have only 2-2. Okay. Let's stun him for a bit. Oh, he shook off some of my stun. I lost everything in a Krill's flames. Then repent. Aren't you supposed to be the hero? Why couldn't you save them? Why did they have to die? You lost people we cared about to a Krillov. I won't tell you to let it go. But I'll break you free from Wargov's chains. Full synchronization! Did you just dodge my soul burst? Yes. Dang. Okay, full drain. Now you deal less damage. That still hurts like a bitch. Dang, you are fairly dodgy yourself, huh? Dang, that's difficult. Okay, that's difficult. Um, I honestly think a good chunk of that is because Soul Weaver is actually a very weak, weak class in general. Let me just let me just head on home and change classes because I don't know how to play Riftwalker. I do think Pirate would be quite funny though. Bruh. Okay, so that's happening. Okay, let me just try again. Okay, let's go back to my house. And Because I think it's going to be funny, let's play pirates. And back to Falcon Ridge. Let's restack my stats. Stat trainer. Reset. I think just full strength and endurance is going to be good for this. Okay, let's go back there. That cutscene was very long though, come to think of it. Alright. Let's start with sea legs. And actually equip some water. Let's do backstab. Bark. Taking my best treasure countdown. Locker should be useful. Still got one action for this, so let's hit the target practice. Dang it. Okay. Let's remove the cursed treasures effect. Sea legs. I'm capped on plunder, and and cursed treasure is like a long time away, so yeah, let's do fire to the broadsides. Because that's a good nuke. That would be useful. Dang it. Double stunned. Okay, give me a backstab. Give me a crackers. Give me a locker. Immobilized again. Again? Give me a heal. Give me a potion. Give me sea legs. Okay, Canon, finish this. Is that all your feeble flame can handle? How disappointing. How worthless. That professor can't hide from me forever. Maybe if I fry his pets myself. Hold on, aid is on the way. There you are. Isiri was right. Nereus, Nereus, get us out now. We're on it. Hold on just a moment. Flee. Run away, insect. I know your fire now, and you will burn with the rest of this pathetic world. You will burn. You made it. Good. You're okay. You're awake. Are you all okay? It was like Wargoth cut us off from you. That's exactly what happened. After you placed the last stake, it was like a firestorm blocked you out of our perception. We knew it had to be to Wargoth. Isiri tried all she could to pierce the flames of his mind, but it was just too much. Then how did you get us out? The Empress intervened. It was a risk. If Wargoth had sensed their presence, at least you managed to get the stakes in and wall off the professor's mind. Yeah, but Conan, when we were in there, Wargoth did something to him, to his mind. Prentice, what did he do to you? I thought I was over it. I thought I could stop thinking about what happened. But Wargoth brought it all back out of me. The way my scars burnt, The way my scars burnt, I'm sorry, Nashi. I know it wasn't your fault. I skipped by accident again? I hate that my finger just presses things on twitches. I know, but I can't help but be afraid. As Draconon, I did the unforgivable. If Wargoth could bring that side of me out... I hoped serving under my master would help me atone for what I've done. But I don't know if I can ever truly atone, if I never fully abandon my rage and anger. Enough, Conan. Rest. Your scars and mistakes are part of you, but you are strong enough to not let them control you. Wargoth preyed on your weakness, and you survived. You will be better prepared for the next encounter. You have capacity for great evil, but also the strength to do good. Though you have a long road ahead of you, as your master, I trust in that strength. So the mission was a success, but did you learn anything new about Wargoth? It's hard to say for sure, but when we were exploring the dream, Conan and I saw flashes of faces and people. Some people I recognized, like Zan and Warlick, but there were others I didn't, a woman and a man. The man is Alex, the woman is Jania. These names are seared into my mind, but I know nothing else. When minds crash, feelings and thoughts can sometimes cross. Perhaps those people are important to Wargoth in some way. Maybe. But then, why Xan and Warlick? Warlick has to be the key to this, but how? What did he get himself into? And Xan? He's a mad pyromancer who hated Warlick. A pyromancer. You don't think Wargoth got a hold of him? He's literally always on fire. If Wargoth got to me that easily, I don't think he'd stand a chance. Then we have to find him. I know where his volcano fortress is. We can start there. He might be able to tell us more about Warlick if one too late. The more you say those names, Zan, Warlick. I remember nothing. I see only fog, hear only sparks. But there is something there. Alzane, Athos. Go with Nashi and Conan to find this Zan. I'll stay with Isiri and see if I can help the professor entangle his mind. Yes, thank you. I believe in you, old guy. We should get going then. Conan, are you ready? Will you be safe, master? You trusted the Attila to get you out of the dream, apprentice. You can trust them to protect me. Yeah, okay. I'm ready, Nashi. Let's go find Zan. So there's a ring named the answer, and its description reads, now you just need to figure out the question. It is level 42. Nice. Soul Vial. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let's go back to the character list just for a second so I can go back to Soul Weaver. It's not great, but it does the job for now. Conan, we need to talk. Then talk. I'm listening. About what happened in the dreamscape. You don't trust me after that. What happened there wasn't all your fault. All my fault, huh? Figures. I didn't say anything before because it wasn't the time for it, but I need you to know that I haven't forgiven you. Wasn't hoping for it. You enslaved civilians, you killed people, burned down as many towns and villages as Aquila. You delivered the fire orb straight to Xan and Sepulture and enabled them to do so much worse. We're only working together out of necessity. Worgoth is the greater threat. Fuck. I clicked again. You're right that you don't need my forgiveness. You need it from everyone else you've hurt in your quest for revenge. I won't lie and say that part of me isn't glad that my actions cause you pain, however indirectly. But that part of me is wrong. After escaping from Sepulture's fortress, I came to the Deadlands alone, not to seek forgiveness, but to atone for my actions. After the slaying of Aquilof and then the Darkness Dracolich, there's been a lot of troubles with the elementals. Dissonance. I decided I would defend the distant borders of Batalon and the other settlements until my last breath. Then, one day, I met the professor. Who are you? Call me Conan. I wasn't asking for your name. I asked you who you are. Let me help you. I can get you the materials you need. I can manage on my own, as I haven't up until now. If Wargoth is as big of a threat as you say, I'd be more than satisfied if I could help you stop him. You want to throw your life away fighting a being stronger than you could imagine? Your life is not worthless, but if this is how you want to atone for your evils, who am I to deny you? Apprentice? If I can help the professor and protect everyone from Wargoth, well, either way, they don't have to know it was me. I am not looking for redemption. Let me exist in their minds as a story, a warning, a monster. You're too afraid to face justice, so you're punishing yourself. You're the hero. You're the hero. I never said I was brave. I'll let you finish preparing. Feel better now? I think so. Conan knows what he wants, and so do I. Yeah, and after we are done dealing with Vorgoth, we want nothing to do with each other. Ah, I get that. I can empathize with him though. Losing control, going too far. Sometimes you want to feel anything but grief. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, are you all ready? The constant intrusions are gone. But I can still sense him out there. I thought I thought cutting off Wargoth would bring me peace. Is he watching? Is he listening? What is he planning? But now there is an emptiness I cannot describe. How are we so connected? I will find him. I will sift through the ashes of this world to find him and bring the answers out of him. There is more to this connection than I originally thought, I wonder. But which one of my pets should I send to hunt him? What does this mean about my existence? Why did I awaken Zamora? There are too many coincidences. I must consult with Tila. Maybe their Empress can breathe light into the truth I dare not think. Ah, you are an interesting specimen. The fire that engulfs you also keeps you alive. How evil. Every leak of flame must be agony for you. You love it as much as you hate it though, don't you? The power you wield, everything that makes you, is born of hate though, isn't it? Even my minions seem to enrage you. Yet your anger fuels you. You ache for revenge, for the power to do something beyond childish pranks. She is broken. She thought she had escaped, but I control the fire within her, just as I control the fire within you. I look forward to breaking you. Do you think a simple country mage has the power to defeat me? Even the cursed power that you wield now was given to you by another, wasn't it? Bela, my pet. Give our country bumpkin something to fight against. Yes. I don't think I've gone in the front entrance before. Where do we go from here? From what I remember, it's a big ring through the volcano. We're bound to find Zen somewhere in here if we just keep going. I'm not sensing Worgoth's presence. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll just have to pick a way to go. And I just have to... water everything down. I just realized I forgot to rearrange my stats again. bridge over the lava there. Seems to be important. Could it's empty there? Inferno Vector. Oh hey, a lava goblin. I haven't seen one of them in a while. And a Sun Warrior too. That's a storeroom. I think the key was kept fast in his illusory wall and several time mechanisms that you had to use to jump across the lava. That's oddly specific. Yeah, this might be easier. Faster. Easier for sure. It starts with wiggle. Not wiggle tap. It's not wiggle wiggle. Okay, it's wiggle jab. Okay, wiggle jab. Let's try Nick. Nope. Wiggle jab wiggle. Nope, wiggle, jab, jab. And then it's gotta be Nick. Huh. Okay, wiggle, jab. Jab. Nick. Tap. Tap. Dang it, wiggle. Jab. Jab. Let's try jab again, see if it does anything. Okay, wiggle. Jab. Jab. Nick. Tap. Wiggle. Okay, wiggle. Jab. Jab. Nick. Tap. Jab. Dang it, okay. Not that either. Oh, there we go. There were a lot more supplies when I was here. Maybe there's something left to scrounge up. Just food. Nothing much aside from that, huh? There we go. I'm at the bridge. Something feels off. Zen should have noticed we were in the fortress by now. The throne room and arena are down that way. I can still smell the flames. My scars. It's a basalt! How immune is it to immobility? 2 immune, okay. Okay, there we are. Oh, shoot. Bela! Bela! She's still breathing, but barely. She looks like she's been through a lot. What happened here? I'll carry her. She'll be fine. She'll be okay. I'm here, Bela. And this is Xan? Yeah, I've never seen him so burnt out. I'd almost pity him if I didn't want to just kick him in the lava. I get it, but the last time we tried that, he turned into a giant monster. Maybe we can find a puddle of water on the way back. I'll bite him for you. Do you think Wargoth did this to them? He must have if Bela's here, but then where is he now? Err. Well, Zane has Bela. Conan, can you carry Zan? Yeah, I got him. It's a long way back to the hideout. We'll just have to hope Wargoth is preoccupied somewhere else, and that Zan's will is going to cooperate when he wakes up. I'm sure we'll seem like his best friends compared to whatever Wargoth did to him. I don't think you. That's not really. I'm joking, sorry. Let's go already. The sooner we get back to Isiri and the others, the safer we'll be. Magma Cow. Chew. Before we engage on to the next quest, let me just. I'll be right back because let's just say I'm still a bit hot, so I need to like BRB for a second. All right, BRB. Okay, it seems like I am back and ready for action. Oh my gosh, cooling off was such a mistake because now I feel so hot again. Ah, so, let's up onto Breaking Crystal. Do you even know where she is? The basement of the Mage Tower in Sword Haven. If we're going to defeat Wargoth, we need her. Have you have you tried to release her before? Ha! I cast probably the most impressive ice spell in lore. And then Wally covered me in magic healing fire. But ice is weak to fire. Ha 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 ha! Thanks, Captain Obvious. And what is fire weak to? Ha 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 ha! He cast a perfect spell so that I couldn't free her. If it's an ice crystal, couldn't fire melt it on its own? Can ice freeze my fire? Even the ice orb itself couldn't fully stop the burning in my skull. And my attempts at mastering ice magic as a human torch were not successful, huh? Her prison is more like mine, that you know. Ha ha ha! Do you mean the ice that surrounds her heals itself? The ice and all the strains of other elements contained within it. Do you know all the elements that the human body contains that ice preserves while fire burns? That's that was brilliant. If you had succeeded, you would have trapped him forever. If he hadn't shoved me into the fire realm, I could have freed Warlick if my spell had hit who intended. If we if we align the elements properly, then we should be able to shatter the crystal. But if it's all self-healing, not even Wally could figure out how to free her. I I'm still not sure if we can. We need to try though. It will take all three of us though. Will you come with us? I'll kill you if you try to stop me. Why are we fighting Swordhaven Knights? Oops, wrong wrong skill. Oh, but outrage itself did the work. Why am I going upstairs already? This door is locked and someone is snoring loudly inside. door is locked and hasn't been opened in some time. Yeah, going up there was kind of worthless. Not just kinda, it was worthless. So I need to go to the other way. Entry, huh? There's a lot of chests here. Ooh. The small label reads magic weapons. The door is locked. The barrels are filled with alchemical mixes. The door is locked. Why is that door scratched? Okay, so why is it all like that? Ooh, look at her. She's pretty though. She's pretty. If we can align the elements with the opposites, I can then send a shock through the crystal that should shatter it. I hope. You hope? Let us help us if it doesn't. Align each element with its opposite so that. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like a memory game. Oh snap. Okay. Uh Wind on nature and stone. Energy on water. Water on energy on water. There's an ice and fire here. Energy on energy and water. Nature. There's no wind. I haven't found any wind. Oh, there is light here. Light and darkness. Ice and fire. Energy and water. Another ice and fire. Energy and water here. Ice and fire. There we go. Okay, so let's destroy that crystal. Energy, fire, and light. I have light right now. Let's have my dragon take energy. What does the professor use? Metal. Okay. Oh jeez. Full synchronization. It's gonna be very short though because I'm not using my actual Soul Weaver thing. Stat line. Not enough MP to sustain Soul Sync. It's fine because repentance. Then yeah. Oh wait, that sprite is so pretty. Okay. Let me head back to Falcon Ridge for a bit. I need to reassign my stats. Fifteen in charisma. Let's do that, and then the rest in endurance. There we go. That should be good. We should be good to go with that. That was the wrong button. Heal and potion. Let's go back to Atria. Quest. Wrath of Wargoth. There's no more hiding. We must stop Wargoth if we are to save this world. Weapon does 13% more damage to elementals. That's a good effect. War intro. They've taken my toy. Just when I was starting to have real fun with him. It's beyond time for me to dominate this world. Find Dan, find the professor. Scourge will land in your wake. Nashi, Conan, you should go prepare. Wargoth. Wargoth will be coming for us soon. Eh, so I've traded one jailer for another. You look decidedly more delicate though. Ha ha ha. Wait, Alex. Tell me about Wally. Ah, did you just call me Alex? Feels like forever. Does he actually just have kanji in his tattooed in his arms? Sorry. It's time to make things right. He's forging in a cave with a box of scraps after making a lot of mistakes. From dream to reality. This time, it will be different. This ends now. I will melt the metal from your bones. If you destroy me, you destroy yourself. I've had enough of your intrusions. This ends now. I won't let you harm him. Oh shit. Okay, this looks like a pain. But having my dragon around is decidedly helpful. Cannot escape. Oh no fear, what the fuck? Full synchronization. Your meager attempts fuel my power. Okay, what does he have? I just realized he's healing himself. Yeah, he's just fully healing himself. That's unfair. Plus, I can't even stun him. Okay. You again. You should have run when you had the chance. Enjoyed the little time this planet has left. Now you'll die with your rescuers. Ah! No! When it's around wars, it's always a bit messy in terms of how it feels. disarray. Somewhere near Sherwood Forest. Such devastation. Unbelievable. This area is completely destroyed. What is going on? I, I must discuss this with the Guardians once we arrived in Falconridge. Hmm, I could do better. Ha ha ha! Gordon Kane, I need to speak to you right away. Nashi, what is going on? We have reports of chaos from the Guardians all over the lore, while you've been off chasing down. In a while, Guardian. Careful, apprentice. Ha ha ha! While you've been while you've been off chasing old friends, we've been dealing with this elemental backlash. Professor, do you know what's going on? Hmm. I suspect that this might be happening. What is happening? Haven't you figured it out, Nashi? You're the one that caused it. I... What? Remember that giant darkness dragon? Those orbs that you destroyed? You upset the balance, made darkness and fire weak. If fire is weak, then how could Wargov take over? Ha! Fire had no defense, no dragon. Is Aquila now? Fire was so weak, its own avatar was possessed. Is there anything we can do? There has to be some sort of spell we can cast. Haven't you all cast enough spells? Look at what you've done. The forest is on fire, cities are flooding, winds blow others apart. Now you're looking for more magic to add to the chaos? We have to do something. Well, for now we need to run damage control. We need to make sure the people around the devastated areas are safe. Makiai, see that the rescue teams get out there immediately. Alright. Nashi, get on your dragons and see if you can spot any survivors. Alright, I'm on it. That is very much worrying. Like everything is our fault. Like, let's be real, the dragons all went rampant. Darkness and fire dragons both went rampant, so... I mean, let's be fair about all that. Alright, Taxi Vision, I think we've done everything we can do here. Let's go back to Falcon Ridge. We need to get Warlick back. What? Professor, Warlick is gone. Wherever he is, he's not coming back. He's not gone. One of Warlick's greatest regrets was what he did to you. He was in a new place, a new body, arrogant, impetuous. Too little, too late. What is keeping you from killing us all right now? They owe you at least. Two favors. After that, haha, bets are off. I am half of Warlick. What? Stop. Are you really him? Half of him, the human half. Then where is the other half? You already know the answers to that question. Waraga. So even now, half of that infernal blue mage continues to torture me. Play with me like a puppet. I will end him. The best way to end Wargov is to find a way to merge us back together. Can't we just defeat him? If either half is destroyed, I think the other will become unstable. Wargov is stable now? No. And as he casts more spells, he pushes his limit even further. I can feel it. Janya, are you well enough to help us? Well enough? Well enough. I have spent years upon years trapped in a magic prison. The last thing I saw were my two friends fighting. Fuck, I skipped again. I lived with that, as time ticked away, never knowing if that would be the last thing I saw. Then, when I'm finally freed, I find Alex, Xan, trapped in his own magic prison, and the other split in two, with one half bent on destroying the world itself with his infinite power. How do you know Wargov and you merging won't destroy the world anyways? We don't. If we don't try though, Wargov will destroy this planet. We need your help. You and Xan, you Warlick best. We're going to realign and merge us back together. We'll need you. Then I hope I get to see my old friend Warlick soon. So, we're on to the final quest of this quest line. And I accidentally moved up a screen. So, how are we supposed to merge you and Wargov together? Without destroying everything? Last time we faced him, he wiped the floor with you. Ha 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 ha! So what do we do? Hey guys! Hi. Maybe Spider Lord. No, this is going to take more than duct tape. Aww. We will have to fight this fight on two fronts. Two fronts? Yujanya and Zan will fight Wargov face to face. I'm not going to die for you. I've given up enough for you already. I'm not going to give up my life before I get my revenge on Wally. If you don't face Wargoth, that's exactly what will happen. Listen, you will be distracting Wargoth. My apprentice and I will be on the second front, assaulting Wargoth through the dream space. He, hopefully, won't realize we're there until it's too late. But our being there should weaken him. With Jania and Xan channeling the powers of ice and fire, he should be distracted enough to think the power drain is due to them. I don't know how much of a distraction will be. Don't underestimate the power that Jania wields. Just the sight of her made him stop in your last encounter. He is trying to remember her. I don't think he wants to hurt her. I hope that fighting on two fronts will weaken him enough for my mind to be able to merge with his without a catastrophe occurring. Let's try this then. How are we going to find him? Nashi! The woods near Oaklore. They're burning! Looks like he's on his way to you. Go, you three. We'll take the Griffin to my lab and enter the dream space. It's time to put an end to this. Be careful. I can take care of myself. This way. You came. So predictable. This time I will not go so easy on you. Welcome to my barbecue. Oh, wait, they are not counted as allies. Oh, he works the same as Warlick, though. Interesting. Let's full sync. Mechanically speaking, we are one-on-one. But in terms of lore, Jan and Janya are both distracting him. So I'm a bit freer on my offensive. Insolent mortals. Let's finish it with a Soul Sync Unleash. Ah! No, what are you doing? Get out of my mind! Wargoth, prepare yourself. Fools, I am not so vulnerable. I will take you all out at once. Huh. What happened? Jan? Janya? This is it. I hope Nashi is ready. Better get your dragon. Oh boy. Wargoth, show yourself. Ah, it's too thick. I can't see a thing. Oh my. Battle Wargoth best for non-dragon lords. Super Infernal Wargoth. Oh shit, what? Um. Let's think about this a bit more carefully. Okay. I think I'm about to die, but whatever. No, what are you doing? Get out of my mind. Oh, I have to rewatch this. Let me just readjust my camera, and there we go. Okay, this seems a bit more fair. That's still going to be mighty hard, though. Oh, dang it. That was close. I actually hoped it was going to finish it. Hey, that's feasible. What's the element I have right now? Do I have water? I have water. Okay, that explains a lot, actually. Okay, all that's left is the main body. And the main body doesn't remove buffs. So... Dang it, it does. Oh, that should be good. There we go. Oh, that's a good amount of gold. Okay, let me reload my stuff. But I look at least good. Beautiful insects. Ah, hang on, taxi vision. Just a little longer. Now. Ah, it's working. Aye. Aye. Wallach, it works. I, actually, I, we're outside Oak Door. You do not remember anything? I remember. I remember the light shield. when we were holding back the darkness from Falcon Ridge, protecting the town from the super mega ultra darkness Dracolich. I created too much mana. I could feel myself expanding. I was afraid I was going to explode, destroy the world that I had tried so hard to save. I opened the portal, but as I went through, I felt myself being pulled apart. I felt supreme power on one side, and and fragility, feelings on the other. Thought thought it was the end. No, no, I won't remember. Oh, you don't want to? Zan, I I am so sorry. I should have apologized to you a long time ago. There's just so much that I wish I had done differently. You set my face on fire. Do you really think I want to hear an apology? Ha ha! Janya, you. Janya, how? I have spent years, frozen in time, waiting, wondering, wondering if I would ever see you again. Look, look at what magic has brought. You destroyed an entire planet and enslaved its inhabitants. Now they're stuck in the desert, burnt by the light. You would have saved the world. Bruh, my mouse clicking habits. And you say you wish you had done things differently? Janya, and we got popsicled. Popsicled. Whatever it takes. Years pass as the power of the rose grows. Book 3. Book 3. The End of Magic. Is the cost of magic too high? So that was the end of Book 2 of Dragonfable. Let me go and upgrade the Forgotten Spear. Because this is essentially a collector's item. Especially when it's fully upgraded. Like, oh, you went through the entirety of the storyline. Incredible. Anyhow, that's going to be the end of today's Dragonfable stream. Today we just finished, we literally just finished book 2. So now we can afford to begin book 3, The End of Magic, which is pretty sizable. and every arc has a certain amount of there's a lot more arcs, and there's a lot more things that happen in this book, in book 3. Anyhow, that marks the end of book 2 and the end of today's stream. Next stream, which I have no idea when it's gonna be. Next Dragonfable stream, I mean. I have no idea when it's gonna be, but we'll be tackling the backstory of Xan, also known as Alexander. That means that my character will not be visible at all. So, we're gonna go and say see you later to Nashi, because next time we're going to play as Alexander. Anyway, that's gonna be the end for today's stream. Tomorrow I'll be streaming again. It will be Devil May Cry 3. Hopefully I'll be more awake than last week. And hopefully I'll be doing the rest of the game in one go. Maybe. I have no idea. Usually I would think it takes 4 streams to do the game, but I'm not entirely sure anymore. Anyway, that's gonna be the end for today's stream. Hopefully you had fun, and until next time, which is tomorrow, keep raving. Bye bye.